The December 12 meeting of the Long Hill Planning Board is called to order at 7:32. Can we have the announcements, please?
Yes. Number one, call to order and statement of compliance. Adequate notice of this meeting has been provided by posting a copy of the public meeting or hearing dates on the municipal bulletin board and website, by sending a copy to the Echo Sentinel newspaper, and by filing a copy with the municipal clerk. Number two, electronic devices. All in attendance are asked to mute cell phones or any electronic devices as to not interfere with the proceedings. Number three, pledge of allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call. Mayor Lavender.
Present.
Committeeman Ray is excused this evening. Ms. Dill is excused this evening. Mr. Hand?
Here.
Mr. Jones is excused this evening. Mr. Malinowski?
Here.
Mr. File?
Here.
Vice Chairman Richardson?
Here.
Chairman Sandow?
Here.
Chairman, we have a quorum.
Thank you. The first item on the agenda is minutes of prior meetings, and we'll start with September 12th. Does anyone have any comments? Can I have a motion to adopt the minutes of September 12th?
So moved.
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Minutes of September 26th. Any comment?
Two minor changes on the, September 26th, under, on the second page, excuse me. Board Engineer Vuch and Board Planner Lahaney were sworn in, and the witnesses that were sworn in. That's quick correction.
Okay. Any other comments on September 26th? Can I have a motion to adopt the minutes of September 26th with one typo?
So moved. Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? October 10. Anyone have any comments?
Yeah,
Deborah, you sound terrible.
I have bronchitis, so sorry. Maybe you go ahead with that one. Did that.
Oh, just that minor one on the second page. It just says Kathy O'Leary of. I think Millington,
Millington, yes.
the appropriate ad there.
Any other comments? Can I have a motion to adopt the minutes of October 10?
So moved?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Next, the minutes of October 24. Does anyone have any comments? I have a comment, and that is on the second page. Again, the remain sworn
Yeah.
twice. Should be were sworn.
Yep. Okay. Thank you.
Any other comments?
You had a comment, this is, don't forget, sorry Dennis. Sorry.
All right, can I have a motion to adopt the minutes of October 24?
So moved.
Second,
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
I had to abstain from that one.
Say again?
I had to abstain from that one, which I did.
Oh, okay, if you'd like. Yes, so you do. And Mayor Lavender also abstained.
You better,
You
better do it again then.
made the motion.
I made the motion.
Well, you were not at the meeting,
What, October?
October 24.
I thought I was there. I didn't think I missed a meeting since the beginning of the year.
says it's.
That was the Basking Ridge Road subdivision.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it
Well,
was one
then the
of
minutes are wrong.
All
I
right,
did miss
we're
it.
gonna conduct the vote over again.
You want me to-
I'll abstain. Do it again.
Should I double check? I don't,
Yeah, just double.
okay, I'll double check his attendance count.
Thank you, Alan, for bringing that to our attention.
No problem.
November 14. Are there any corrections?
One minor correction, second page. After the statement where it says Vice Chairman Richardson thanked members, in the third line, comments regarding the master plan, not Mater plan.
Mater plan.
Right. Had that survived spell check.
Are you sure, Don, that you weren't talking about the Mater plan?
I could have been.
It was late.
Don't make me laugh, I talk more.
I would say, who's weird, but let's not go there.
The Mater plan. Yeah, right. Who was I mating with?
Any other corrections or comments on the minutes of November 14? And everyone is qualified to vote on that.
And Deborah, you see it is in two places.
It is?
Yeah, it's in the last paragraph too. We consistently spelled it wrong.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, yeah,
Maybe you got a busted key on your
that's right.
typewriter.
Yeah, that's one that,
Yes.
thinks it's a character from Disney rather than, the master.
Can I have a motion to adopt the minutes of November 14th with typo corrections?
So moved.
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Finally, we have the minutes of November 28th. Any comments or corrections? And I'm going to look for the word master plan and see it spelled correctly on the
And
second
I see it
page.
spelled right one place.
Yeah.
Yes.
Any corrections or comments? Can I have a motion to adopt the minutes of November 28?
So moved?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? All right, the next item on the agenda is the,
Do you need to rewind to those other minutes that I voted on?
Say
Oh,
again?
yes.
We have to go back to the 24th, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
go back to the 24th of October.
Did we confirm that Mayor Lavender was absent?
Oh, I have to go back, I gotta go back.
Oh, you're,
Let's just
Okay.
do it over anyway.
she agreed to accept the mayor's abstention belatedly. Next item on the agenda is the board secretary's report on the application status and hearing schedule, and that will be coming.
That will be coming separately because it's been so busy and we've been getting so many applications. I have not had a chance to. But I will say that for this board, on the 9th of January for the reorg, you have the application before you.
Use your microphone.
You have the application for 33 Norwood for the home-based business coming to you. And then on the 23rd, you will have, on January 23rd, you will have a subdivision.
And just to catch you up, we made an announcement at the last meeting that this meeting would cover an extension of the approval that we gave a year ago to Dr. Lang on Main Avenue in Sterling for a handicapped ramp. She came in and said she needed an extension, and I have since discovered that she's not going to bother building the ramp. So the extension becomes moot, and the approval just dies. The last item on the agenda is the appointment of a nominating committee, which Mr. Jones brought to our attention. So far, I have heard from no one that they would like to volunteer to serve on the nominating committee. And the nominating committee, as I pointed out in an email to you all on Friday, has to go by Robert's rules, which says it's an appointment by the board, by the whole board, not by the chairman. So anyone who wants to serve on the nominating committee is welcome to address the board with their throwing their hat in the ring
For the nominating committee.
for the nominating committee?
I mean, I will in absence. I don't normally. Brendan normally likes to do it, but I'll do it. Then anybody else wants to do it?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Two?
I think
How
we
many
should,
do we need?
Sometimes like three.
Just two?
we should include Brendan, just,
Yeah.
How about
you.
Brendan? We'll
Draft 'em.
we'll nominate Brendan.
He normally likes to do it.
I said we should nominate Teresa, Brendan,
All the people are
and
here.
Thomas,
Well,
as long as they didn't show up.
normally Brendan serves, but he was not at the last meeting or this, and I don't think we can appoint him to a committee without his concurring. So I have two names right now.
That's enough.
Yeah. Well, we'll go with two.
Who's the third?
Oh, you want three?
No.
You've got two.
I'm willing to let it go with two if there's no third volunteer.
I think that's good.
I think
was
I-
fine.
Okay. Then the board has to vote to name this Scott and David as the nominating committee.
So moved.
Second?
all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
Okay, we look forward to a report at the reorg meeting, which is the
Ninth.
7th
9th of
Ninth.
January.
of January. Is there any other business we need to attend to tonight?
Yeah, I'd like to say a couple things. So I wanted to recognize Alan File. Alan is going to be moving out of town, I think up to Green Pond, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, that's correct.
And you've served on...
Don't know when yet.
Don't know when, but it could be soon in the new year. And
It won't be this year, but it will very likely be next year.
Yeah.
Early next year.
you've been on the board 11 years now. And, you and I have talked, if this is the right time to name a predecessor, I think the committee will look at that. But I didn't want to lose the opportunity for the board as a whole to thank you for your service in case you do ride off into the sunset off the board. So, thank you very much. 11 years is just an awesome term of service, and the commitment that takes to do that and the hours that you put in is just beyond my ability to comprehend. So thank you.
Thank you. I appreciate the recognition. You know, when we were at the dinner on Tuesday, there were how many volunteers? 300 and something volunteers?
319,
It's an amazing number for this community, for a small community.
that's right.
Everybody volunteers, and it shows.
Mhm.
So thank you.
Yeah, and then you have the Boy Scouts and other
Community organizations.
community organisations. that
All the
make up
little
those
platoons that make
Yeah.
the culture of the town what
Cub
it is.
Scouts, the whole
I mean, Little League,
Guides,
everything.
Everything, yeah.
Yeah, it's one of the best things about this town.
Yeah, definitely.
I just wanted to add, though, that Alan provided, I think, an immeasurable help in regards to a perspective from other communities, too. Is your work in Chatham, previous to coming to Long Hill, I think was extremely valuable
Yeah.
to this
Like-
board, your involvement with the Great Swamp, on and on. So thank you.
Thank you, I appreciate
Yeah.
that, Tom. That's good. Yep. Well, when I got into town, I was only in town a year and a half, and I got drafted to this board.
It's quick.
So
it's quick.
it was Guy Rushtow and Tom Bear and Larry Fast who in my kitchen said, we're gonna call Patricia now, and you're not gonna get out of it. So,
Well, thank you.
That's good.
thanks, Scott, I appreciate this.
Yeah.
Alan, do you have any other words for us?
Yes, motion to adjourn.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
The meeting is adjourned at
Well done.
7:47.